Hello reception, my name is Miss Harris. I'm going to read you a story today. Now this story is all about a cat, and some of you that are in Orange Bubble will know that I have a black cat and his name is George. He's a little bit bigger now, but this is George when he was a kitten. And this is his brother Henry. Henry is black and white, but my cat George is a very hungry cat, and I'm sure that he would love to meet the cat that is going to be in my story today. The story that we are going to read today is Six Dinner Sid. He is black like my cat George. I wonder, do you think that he might be really hungry? Sid lived at number 1 Aristotle Street. He also lived at number 4, number 2, number 3, number 5 and number 6. I wonder, how can he live at all of those houses? Sid lived in 6 houses so that he could have 6 dinners. Each night he would slip out of number 1, where he might have had chicken, and go into number 2 for some fish. And then he would go on to number 3 for lamb, mince at number 4, fish again at number 5, rounding off at number 6 with beef and kidney stew. His tummy might hurt after all of that food. It looks a little bit bloated, doesn't it? Since no one talked to their neighbours in Aristotle Street, no one knew what Sid was up to. They each believed the cat they fed was theirs, and theirs alone. But Sid had to work hard for his dinners. It wasn't easy being 6 people's pet. He had 6 different names to remember and 6 different ways to behave. When he was being Scaramouche, Sid put on swanky airs. As Bob, he had a job. I wonder, what do you think his job could be? He was naughty as Satan and silly as Sally. What's he playing with there? As Sooty, he smooched. But as Schwartz, he had to act rough and tough. Who's he chasing away? All this work sometimes wore Sid out. But he didn't care, as long as he had his 6 dinners. And besides, he liked being scratched in 6 different places. And sleeping in 6 different beds. In fact, life in Aristotle Street was just about perfect for Sid until one cold, damp day he caught a nasty cough. The next thing he knew, he was being taken to see the vet. Poor Sid. He wasn't taken just once. Not even twice. But how many times? 6 times. He went with 6 different people in 6 different ways. The vet said Sid's cough wasn't nearly as nasty as it sounded, but to be on the safe side, he should have a spoonful of medicine. Of course, Sid just didn't have 1 spoonful of medicine. He had 6. Ugh. Now, one black cat does look much like another, but nobody, not even a busy vet, could see the same cat 6 times without becoming, suspicious. Sure enough, when he checked in his appointment book, the vet found 6 cats with a cough, all living in Aristotle Street. So he rang the owners at once. And oh dear, Sid was found out. When they discovered what he had been up to, Sid's owners were furious. They said he had no business eating so many dinners. They said in the future they would make sure he had only 1 dinner a day. But Sid was a 6 dinner a day cat. So he went to live at number 1 Pythagoras Place. He also went to live at numbers 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Unlike Aristotle Street, the people who lived in Pythagoras Place talked to their neighbours. So right from the start, everyone knew about Sid's 6 dinners. And because everybody knew, nobody minded. What a cheeky cat! Do you know, I think my cat George would eat 6 dinners if he could. Bye-bye reception. Thank you for listening.